Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a re-review of Sierra Nevada Flipside. Just reviewed this about a month ago, and yeah, again, I mean, you guys post in comments below. Do you guys want me to do the best 10 beers of the year that I used to do? I don't do it anymore, but yeah. Anyway, let me know. But anyway, if I did, one of the best beers, 10 best beers of the year would be Flipside IPA on draft that I had at Grand Delancey in New York City. So let's see how this turns out. The review that I did of the bottle was pretty good. Very good, sorry. Very, very good. But let's see how this one turns out. So, what is Flipside? Flipside is their red IPA. 2023. Who the hell is making red IPA? Jesus Christ. Citrus Simcoe Centennial. Wow. Beer is obviously red. It comes in a medium to deep amber color. Yeah, probably deep amber. You can see a little garnet hues in the edges. Wonderful kind of like light tan head on that. Wonderful head creation. Smells right. A little bit of earthiness, a little bit. It's actually a really fun kind of combination of crystal malt and hops. So what that gives you is actually a lot of red berry fruit. I get tons of this kind of goji berry. Goji berry, hawthorn crisps or thin crisps, whatever, if you guys know what that is. Hawthorn fruit's a thing, but also the candy as well. It's a combination of red berry fruit plus a jammy kind of a caramel sweetness. Maybe a little bit of strawberry jam for sure. Yeah, strawberry jam. If raspberry compote, raspberry jam. A nice kind of like what is that? What do they call that? It's like adult fruit roll-ups. Sort of like dehydrated fruit, or like, I don't know. They like I see them in like flea markets and stuff. It's dehydrated fruit, sort of in a square kind of like Laffy Taffy shape. Reminds you of like whatever you make that fruit product out of. It's like stewed pears, stewed apples, strawberry, raspberry. A little bit of definitely a little bit of like Diesely dank marijuana character in there, deep in the back, just that like super like earthy weed from that Simcoe. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. Red berries up the front all the way, so it's like cranberry sauce, strawberries for days, lingering strawberries, so much strawberry on this guy. Stewed cherries. It's like a berry compote thing going on. So cherries, berries, strawberries. It's so crazy that it tastes like a fruit beer up front, but then it hits about like third palate to half palate with a really nice kind of like layered dank bitterness. It actually has very much this ooh, what's that beer called? I forget the name, man. You guys have to post in comments below. Carton made a beer that was like a blunt. It was like a blunt. It was like super fruity and then super dank. I think he combined the most like dank hops he could with like peach puree or apricot puree or something like that. And I had it at EBF, and it has this combination of like, now I think about it more. This is really beautiful kind of like if you're a marijuana fan, you're gonna love this guy. It's like this, like whatever strains of marijuana, blah blah, that have this super berry fruit, red fruit character. Again, I go back to goji berries and hawthorn berries. Super berry forward into a very layered, dense, dank weed character. Very weedy. Sometimes weed, at least dank, can come off cat pissy. Can come off earthy, can come off gasoline like. This is like marijuana dank. So it tastes like a fruit beer up front, but then it also has the bitterness too, right? But then the juiciness of the crystal malt really pushes that kind of like berry flavor. And so like you think the berry flavor would end after the third or half palate after the bitterness takes over, but then you get that juicy, again, juicy in the sense of not like tropical fruits, but juicy as in berry fruit, and the juicy as in the malts have this kind of sweetness to them, and it bumps up that berry flavor past the third palate, mid palate, into more kind of berry, and then it's just dank and weed. So it's just really like yin and yang of like strawberries and weed. Flipside IPA, strawberries and weed. That's the sentence I have to write about this beer. Oh, it's so good. I will say I feel like on draft it was more berry-ish, but this tastes a little bit more berry-ish than I did when I reviewed it last time. And actually it tastes more marijuana-y. I feel like I didn't notice the marijuana as forward last time. So it's like a little bit more berry, but way more marijuana-y. And it's dank, baby. So still not as good as that memory. Then again, like, time, place, glassware, freshness of a keg, blah, blah, batch, who knows, shipment of the beer, who knows. What I had on draft was fire. This is just right there. Really good. Super good. Oh my god. Yeah. This is gonna get a solid. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay. That's a 98 right here. 98. That is Flipside IPA. Fire good. I love that they kept the old label. Like places like Lagunitas or something, like they'll rebrand and stuff. Like, what's wrong with the old school label with that big tree with a million branches and blah 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 blah? Like, love it. But again, you start with good art. You keep the good art. 98, absolutely amazing. If you guys got the first batch, I think the batch that I reviewed was from May. If you can get the July batch of this fan favorites box, get it. Cheers.